What is good? If you're new to the channel, my name is Noah and I'm just your average, inconsistent artist here on YouTube. In this video, I'm sharing the process of this very large social media, social networking company that reached out to me to paint some walls in their new facility. It was a very long process. We had to go through some red tape, jump through some hoops, but overall, I'm very happy with the end result. And this video is just gonna talk about that entire process. So let's get to work. Painting in this traffic vest, painting with a hard hat on, which I'm supposed to be. I don't always abide by those rules, but like I said, this was a very arduous process, and we'll start at the beginning. So this company reached out to me. They have a gallery that consults with this social media company. The art gallery does research looking at artists in the area, just artists in general who they'd like to contract to come into these new facilities and do artwork. All right, so cleaning up at the end of what really is like 1.5 days. Started painting at about 1 yesterday, painted till 6, half day. Today got here at 9, leaving at 5:45, 6 o'clock today. Getting a full day in today. Pretty much got to where I wanted to. Finished the blurred background. Got most of this pot done. There's some things that I want to look at and adjust. Some of these angles just take away from the three-dimensional shape. So I'll have to come and hit that tomorrow. Lay down some of the base for the hand just to get my colors, bearings, but shaping up to finish tomorrow. Ran into some issues today. Had to stop for like an hour, a little less than an hour, because the safety guy who was in charge of keeping this portion of the job site safe, I guess, came and told me that I wasn't able to paint because the paint was carcinogenic and it would cause cancer, so he told me I had to stop. As you can imagine, for a job like this with a big corporate client, there is a lot of red tape. So even before this started, I had to get all the paint that I'd be using cleared, which I did. So theoretically, there shouldn't have been any issues, but nonetheless, told me I had to stop. I stopped for a little bit, got it cleared up. They might make me come tomorrow evening when no one's here and have to finish at night. Only problem with that is there's no light in this room, so I'm only using natural light and artificial light, so especially if it's coming from the floor, just throws shadows and throws everything off, so I'm not down with that. So we'll see. Go get some food and I'll see you guys tomorrow. This building was being built in Los Lunas, New Mexico, which is not far from where I'm from, Albuquerque. It's not a far drive at all. So they like to work with locals when they can. The gallery reached out to me, said they would like to potentially do something. They asked me to submit some designs, and I did that. They said they wanted to merge the humanity, the Southwestern feel with the technological side, which can be an interesting dynamic to try and work with, but I took on the challenge. There was a lot of back and forth between myself, the gallery, the company, and just getting feedback from them. They were very broad at the beginning. I'd send them stuff without any direction. They wouldn't really like it. So it was a lot of back and forth there until we kind of settled on this design. But yeah, very happy with the design. Once we got that fleshed out, they were figuring out when to get me in. So design process, a lot of back and forth. And then the actual execution, again, this was a very active construction site. And so again, I was supposed to wear the hard hat, steel toe boots, safety vest at all times. I had to go to this orientation at 7 o'clock in the morning, which if you know me is just disrespectful, frankly. I did go to that 2 hours long, just taking notes, not even taking notes, just listening to stuff that had absolutely nothing to do with me. So from the jump, from the design phase to the execution, it was not an easy process, but these big companies have good sized budgets and your work is going to be seen by a lot of people. And it's just cool to say that you have like these companies as clients, and something I probably would have never dreamed of. So all right, so this is the second full day, I guess. Started painting about 4. It's 2 right now, so 10 hours. 10 hours today. Mainly just completed this and started on this other hand. The other hand has way more detail. I probably need like 3 hours to complete that. Figured out a game plan with this circuit board. I'm gonna build a little contraption out of poster board, like a little slit, because I was going to try and just come with the white and just spray that. The margin for error is just so small. It's not worth it. I'm gonna make myself a little stencil, just thin, spray it, add the dots, fade that back in, call it good. It's coming along. Wanted to finish today, but oh well. Don't want to rush it. Yeah, as of now, I'm trying to go home and get some sleep, take a shower. I feel disgusting. They turned off the AC, and when there's not as much airflow in here, the paint just sits in the room, and it's terrible. So I'm gonna go home, get some rest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening to wrap this thing up. Deuces. Done painting. Been making tiny little adjustments and finally just gonna call it. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but like right here, all up through here, up here are my darkest areas right here. But the black I was using is not the same brand. And even if it was, sometimes you still run into this issue, but there's a little bit of a sheen and we need to unify the surface, and then we'll just make everything look that much better. So got my roller and got this stuff right here, matte finish coat over the entire wall. But for this, because I want to put 2 coats over the hand specifically, we're just gonna do this, start cleaning, go get some food, come back, and then hit a second coat over the hands, and then do a coat over the entire surface at that point. from the jump, from the design phase to the execution, it was not an easy process, but these big companies have good sized budgets and your work is going to be seen by a lot of people. And it's just cool to say that you have like these companies as clients, and something I probably would have never dreamed of. So it was definitely a great experience, one that I would do again and again, or probably will do again in the coming months. But give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. If you like the design, if you like the execution. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I drop about 4 videos a day, so just very consistent. They call me a content machine. So yeah, if you want to keep up to date with all of my different projects and walls and canvases, be sure to hit that subscribe button. In all seriousness, I'm working on being more consistent here on YouTube, so hold me accountable. I need that accountability. But either way, hope you enjoyed the video. Give me some feedback on the design, on the video itself, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Grace and peace. Reach out to me. In this video, I'll talk about that process, what it looks like.